Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video we are going to discuss what is software development. So software development starts with the process of analyzing the requirements. So we are developing a software for the users, right? So we need to gather the requirements, what the user requires, then we are going to build the software according to that. So this is not going to be a theory class where I'll be telling you the need of software development and who developed the first software. So we are just going to talk practical things. Now we are going to discuss what is the difference between a programmer and a developer. Okay, so in general, if you see, the difference between a programmer and a developer is just scope of their work. So how much they contribute to the project. So a programmer is a part of your project. Okay, so what a programmer contributes is just going to be a part of your project, and the developer, he will have in-depth knowledge about what the project is going on, and he will contribute more to the user experience and the other features rather than just focusing on the programming part of your project. There are many types of software such as application software, system software, games and machine learning softwares. We are not going too deep into this, and we are just going to see a few examples of all these things and what is the different types of applications. So I'll give you an example of all these four things. So application software is nothing but the apps which we use. So it can be managing the stocks of our industry or anything like that which we are using as an application. Next is the system software. System software is the software which is installed in our laptops and PCs. Take an example of the operating system, that is the system software. And coming to the games, so you might have seen so many games like PUBG and many more things which are very popular nowadays. And the AI and ML softwares, that is artificial intelligence. Nowadays we are using it very much, like you have seen in many industries, the machines have taken place of humans. So all those things are artificial intelligence and they are being programmed. So that machine is being programmed over there. Now we are going to see the types of application software. So basically they are categorized into two types. So one is your Android application, one is your web applications. So first let us talk about the Android application. So what is an Android application? So an Android application is nothing but what we are using in our day-to-day lives, which is installed in our phones. So if I have to give you an example of Android application, it's going to be your WhatsApp, your Facebook or the YouTube. The icon which we see, we directly open and it's installed in our Android devices. So Android application is a software that is designed to run on Android device. Android applications can be written in many languages such as Java, Kotlin, Go, C#, C++, and these can also be run on virtual machines. So coming to the web application, so web application is designed to run on the web server. So it is not going to be installed in our Android devices, neither on our laptops. So it is going to be run on our web server. So to access any web application, we need to have an active internet connection. Okay. When we go to our websites, we have two things involved in that. Okay. So one is the front end and one is the back end. For the front end, there are many frameworks such as Bootstrap, Tailwind CSS. These are the front end CSS framework. There are many JS frameworks for the front end for the faster loading of the website. So if I have to give an example of that, it's going to be React.js or Angular.js. There are many more. So coming to the backend, we can use core languages as well as frameworks to build the backend. Okay. So core languages, if we take an example of core language, it's going to be PHP. So it's a very beginner friendly language. Any beginner would prefer to learn PHP at the beginning. Okay. And if you go to the next level, it's going to be frameworks. So under frameworks, we have many frameworks which runs on different languages. So if you have to take Laravel or CodeIgniter, these frameworks runs on PHP language. And there are other frameworks for Python language, that is Django, Flask and many more. Under the web development, there are two categories. Okay, so there is one static website and the other one is web application. So coming to the static website, so static website is just going to be a HTML page which is going to give information. So it is not meant for the user interaction. You cannot log into that or anything. So it's just going to be an informative website. And coming to the second thing, that is the web application. So this is where your Amazon, Facebook, YouTube and all comes in. In the web application, the user will be able to log in and place orders. Like in Amazon, you can take an example. The user will be able to log in into the Amazon account and then he can view different products and he can place different orders. This is a web application. So it is a dynamic application. It's not just static order. From the back end, the admin will be adding products and it is reflecting in the front end to the user, that is us. So that's it in this video, guys. This is our first video, and further on we will be discussing many interesting topics, just practical topics, not the theory part. So please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.